Warning: these web clips feature stunts performed by idiots or under the supervision of idiots. FDK and the producers must insist that no one attempt to reenact any stunts or activity performed on this site.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to episode 4 of the Let's Play. I know last episode I said that we're probably gonna do some Nether exploration or going into the Nether and whatnot this episode. But I have a couple things I want to get done before that, so yeah. We need to get bookshelves for the enchantment table so we can enchant some stuff first. So we need to get a sugarcane farm and a cow farm going here, and probably I'm gonna do a little bit of upgrades around the base, you know, a little bit of base building and expanding, especially like more above ground as well. So I think that's probably what we're gonna do for today, and probably save Nether for maybe next episode, hopefully. And yeah, we might do a little bit of Nether exploration just so we can get some quartz for levels, so we can enchant our gear and whatnot. As you can see, I have diamond armor. I went back to the village off camera, did some more grinding, got like a couple more Fletchers so we could trade more sticks for emeralds. Got an armor smith, upgraded him to the max. I don't have a weaponsmith yet, so I don't have a diamond sword, but I think we'll probably just craft when we have the diamonds. So we'll probably do that instead of getting a weaponsmith. And yeah, we'll start from there. I'm gonna just going to plant this sugarcane real quick. I'm gonna make a little sugarcane farm by the base because I don't think I have one. And the only one I had was down by the village, but I'm probably gonna be spending more of my time over here now. So I dug it all up. I'm probably gonna plant it by the river around here somewhere. Thank God for the enchantment update where now you only have to spend 3 levels per 30. You know, you get to 30 and then it takes you down to 27 instead of. Do you guys remember when it used to take you all the way back down to 0, dude? That was so brutal. I remember I used to be here. I used to be a little kid, man, playing on like my PlayStation or my iPad, and I guess not my iPad. I'd be on like my PlayStation or my mom's iPad or my grandma's iPad. I never had an iPad till I was like a little older. But I remember I would always go over to like my grandma's house, right? And like she had a computer and like internet and whatnot. When I was a kid, we did not. So I'd always look up Minecraft videos and whatnot whenever I went over to her house. And like I look up XP farms and whatnot. Back in the day, like you were very limited on like what you could use for like XP farm. Like you had to find like a mob grinder or like a mob spawner underground, right? And that was like the best you had pretty much. There's, at least to my knowledge, you know, I was a kid, so who knows, to be honest. But to my knowledge, like the best XP farm I ever made was like me memorizing some shit that I had watched on YouTube at my grandma's house and took all the way home, and I'd try to recreate it as best as I could from my memory as like a 6-year-old. And dude, it was so brutal. Like I'd find like one skeleton spawner, right? And then like set up your little mob grinder. And those mob grinders are so slow. Like if you like, they're good for like resources like bones and whatnot, but for XP, like especially today, there's like way quicker farms. So I would sit at that skeleton farm for like, dude, felt like years. It was definitely like hours for so long just to get to 31 time. And then you put a 30 enchantment on your like your sword or whatever, and you get like one thing. You get like Unbreaking 3 with like Sharpness 2. And then you have to go repeat the process all over again. From 0 all the way to 30, not 27. And it was brutal, dude. The grind was brutal. Like, I do not miss those days. Now you have Enderman farms, pigment farms, melting farms, like a bunch of easy stuff to make. And they're so quick, and you only go down 27. Like there's the armadillo silverfish farm. Like there's a good amount of farms nowadays. Really like this cave. I like how it's super dark and deep down there, and then stuff can spawn down there, and it's kind of creepy, you know. And I have like this little rickety bridge leading into my base here with the little window. Really like how it feels. Ugh. Clearing out a little area here for a cow farm. I don't know why, but I thought I had a pretty good, you know, storage of leather. I checked my chest. I had 2 leather. I don't know why I thought I had like a couple stacks. Um, but yeah, I'm clearing out a little space here for a cow farm because I need some leather for the books, for the bookshelves. Clear out a couple of these trees. Get a little pen built here for the cows, like right outside the cave. Look down there. Cave. I think this is a good spot for it right here. Dark oak forest. What do you guys think of the dark oak forest grass? I actually really like it. Like not like bland and dried out like the desert or the acacia, but it's also not like as bright. It's more like a dense, like lush green. I kind of fuck with it. Holy shit, I finally found one, guys. Oh my goodness. You're far as hell. I feel like an Indian, dude. These are like the most sacred animals on planet Earth right now. Like, nothing's gonna come to harm you, buddy. Trust me. You're gonna live a good life. I'm gonna build you a whole shrine and everything. Let's go. Welcome to your new home, dude. You'll be here for the rest of your life, which won't be long because the second I get a couple of you, you're getting slaughtered. The start of something great. Yes, the parrots and the bat. I just finished installing these stairs. They had originally stopped right here from the base, but I installed a couple more so they go all the way up to the top finally. Right to the cow farm. Let's go. Got 4 cows so far. We're making progress, you know, slow and steady. Right down here, we have the sugarcane farm around our little pond. I planted a wailing wood tree here. I'm thinking about cutting all this out right here, all these trees at least, you know, in this little valley here we have in this mushrooms. Like clear a path through there and then, you know, like spruce it up, maybe put some fences or a walkway down. Kind of thinking that right now. But yeah, we're well on our way. Just waiting for this to grow and the cows to grow, get leather. Still waiting on those bookshelves. I don't know why, but the dark oak forest always reminds me of like a very whimsical, like fairy-ish area. You know, the giant mushrooms and whatnot. I kind of expect like fairies to come out of like the fallen logs and whatnot, or like some little weird. Like, what was that one movie called? It was called like it was the one where the little kids look through like the little spyglass thing and they could like see the invisible like goblin army or something like that. That was called, but the dark oak forest always reminds me of something like that. Got very chill vibes. I like it a lot. Chopping all these mushrooms down. Alright, so I finished up getting all the leather and sugarcane. I'm just showing you a little time lapse here. I didn't want to bore you guys with just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So I just had a little timeline here just to show you guys what I spent like 2 hours ish doing last night. I was so tired, bro. I don't know if you guys could tell, but like my voice was like I was out of it, dude. I was exhausted. I just came back in town from work. Like it was like 11:30. I had work tomorrow. I was like, bruh. I mean, I was still having a great time, but you know, like I was very low energy, and it was just very tedious work. Just gather the sugar cane, harvest the cows, find cows, whatever. So, yeah, I'm gonna just fast forward to after I have the bookshelves built. All right, we finally got all the bookshelves needed for a level 30 enchant. Now I'm realizing I don't know if I have any lapis though. Oh my goodness. I do. I have plenty. Thank God. I did not want to go make another pit stop. So we have 33 levels. I made a sword. I think I'm gonna go with the sword and pick. Let's see what we got here. I'm breaking 3. Fire aspect 2. I kind of like fire aspect because then it cooks your food for you. I think we're gonna go fire aspect. I'll take that. Looting 2 and sharpness 3. Not the best. Could have had sharpness 4 and maybe unbreaking, but the looting, fire aspect, and sharpness. The sharpness isn't bad, so it'll still kill. Looting, great. Fire aspect, great. Efficiency 4, this is what I'm talking about. Come on. Bang! Oh, let's go, dude. Perfect. Literally perfect pickaxe. This one is getting recycled. Let's go. That was really 2 good enchants. Oh, I'm happy with that. Okay, yeah. Then let me show you guys the cow farm, dude. I slaughtered so many cows. It actually took a while. It probably took like 2 hours just farming leather here. Got a big breeding ground growing up. Killed a bunch. They're probably all babies right now. I'm not comfortable, but yeah, I had like, this was pretty much full before I started my massacre. I should have freaking recorded that. That would have been funny, but you know, we got our leather. Let's go. I think we might do a little bit of nether mining here at the end just to get some quartz and get some extra levels. Hopefully we can enchant shovel and pick, or maybe re-enchant this one for a silk touch. But yeah, we added a couple new things to the billboard, like a chest room, because I'm quickly running out of space here. Hold this up. What else we got? Expanding the base, maybe down one of these. We make like a corridor or something. Finish this, so let's knock that off. Finish the roof for the one upstairs. I think I'm gonna actually take this off because I don't think we're gonna be ever going back up there. Added the villager zombie pit I was talking about last episode. An XP farm to help with enchanting our gear for sure. Still need to get spruce wood. Full diamond gear would be nice. Work on a villager trading hall. We have trading going on in villagers and whatnot, but like an actual trading hall, you know, get like every one villager. You know, a bunch of different birds. Wood skeleton farm we also have. Food farm and still dogs. Got a lot of stuff to do for sure. Look at all this beef I have. I think I put some up as well. Yep, 25 here. Yeah, so I think we'll go into the nether here soon. Cook some of this up. And then, yeah, we'll get some levels. Hopefully do another pick and maybe a shovel. We'll probably call it a day for there. got back from the Nether, got a little 30. I enchanted another pickaxe, and unfortunately, I got Fortune 3 on it again. I could combine these for an efficiency 5. I guess I'll take. I don't really want to waste a full pick yet. I mean, I can get them from the toolsmith, so I guess I probably will then. Probably combine them for an efficiency 5. I unenchanted my shovel, so it's just there. And in the Nether, yeah, I found a stronghold or a fortress, whatever you call it. I came out with a wither skeleton skull. I'm pretty happy about that. I have 4 blaze rods as well. I got 3 rib armor trims. I forgot that you could find those in the chests there, so happy about that. I found a couple diamonds in there as well. Gold horse armor, nothing crazy, but yeah, I'll take all of that. Probably gonna call it here, and next episode, I'm not sure. We might have to do an iron farm because I want to get started on my chest room, but I want to do an auto sorter, and I'm gonna need a bunch of hoppers for that, and I have like 0 iron. So probably next episode, looking at iron farm right now. That could be fun. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode, so we'll see how that goes over. I don't really have anyone watching yet, but trying to make still as good a video as I can, so when later on I do get a little bit of people watching, a couple people, they can come back to the start, you know, have a decent video to see like the beginnings and whatnot. So I'm kind of talking to nobody right now, but if someone is watching this later on in the future, appreciate you watching. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye.